Hello, everybody. Are we ready to start a new week? Are we ready to start a new month already? It's almost May. We're going to start May this week with Doctrine and Covenants, sections 41 through 44. So right now, already we know we've got 4 sections in the Doctrine and Covenants to look at, right? Let's keep looking and see what else we've got this week. There is a chapter from Saints right here. This one is a chapter that we've already done. I think it's chapter 11 or 12. Chapter 11, and we've already done that chapter, so I did not include that on the list. But it's there if you want to go look at that. As we keep going, there is a Revelations in context right here, a bishop unto the church. And then as we keep going, there's a video right here of Elder Bednar by the prayer of faith. 4 minutes and 20 seconds, not long at all. And then as we keep going, there's a hymn if you want to go listen to it. And then there's a talk by Sister Eubank, I'll pray he'll use us. She is a great speaker, so that's probably a great talk. And then there's another Revelations in context, the law. Both of those are added to our list. As we keep going, we find down here, right here, there's a link to the videos in the Hear Him collection. I know we did a bunch of these videos. I think it was towards the end of last year when we were getting ready for Christmas. I don't remember exactly for sure when we did it, but I also don't think that these two were there. Because the former Relief Society president was there. And I think her counselors were there too, because when they started the Hear Him collection, it was a while ago. Anyway, plus it's more than just their testimonies now. Before it was just the Quorum of the 12 and the General Relief Society presidency. I think maybe the General Young Men's presidency was in there too. Again, I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly for sure what was going on, but it was quote unquote just their testimony videos. But now they have other stuff in here, like Let Your Light So Shine. There's another video in here from President Nelson. Hear Him, Personal Revelation. There's a few President Nelson things in here. Effort Brings Rewards. So there's Women Wear Many Hats. There's a bunch of different stuff in here if you want to go check any of those out. I did not add them to our list this time because I couldn't remember which ones we did already, and I couldn't find the list. I've been so good about keeping my list, and I couldn't find the list for this anywhere. So please, by all means, go check these out if you want to. The link is right here. Okay, if we keep going, there's a talk here from President Nelson, Revelation for the Church, Revelation for Our Lives. That one is on the list. We have not looked at that one this year. And since we're almost halfway through the year, I'm not going to go back and look and see if we did it last year. I'm pretty sure that we did, but it doesn't matter because it's a new year. It's a new year. 5 months ago, it was a new year. And so we're going to do it again this year. Revelation for the Church, Revelation for Our Lives. And then there's another Revelations in context. All things must be done in order. But this all things must be done in order, that one we've already done this year. So I did not add that one to the list. All right, we'll come back to people, places, and events. Let's take a look at the ideas for children. There's an activity page, which is down at the bottom like usual. And then there's a song here, a picture, and there's a video here. Pass it on. It's 2 minutes and 3 seconds. And then there's another one here, Miguel's Choice. I love the animation in these videos. I think they're adorable. Miguel's Choice is just over 6 minutes. And then that's it. Let's go back up and look at people, places, and events really quick. All right. Again, it's not linked over here. I don't know why they're not linking them over here anymore. If you click here, it'll give you the link. Also, you can download the checklist on the website. If you want to go to PaisleyImperfect.com, you can download the checklist you can download the checklist there, and everything is linked out for you. Anyway, a bishop unto the church we've already added. I added this one too. I quit other business, early missionaries. And then all things must be done in order. That's the one that we've already done. And then there were 3 chapters here. There was only one mentioned over here. It was chapter 11. We've already done chapter 11 and we've already done chapter 12, but we have not done chapter 26 yet. So I added chapter 26. And since those were the only two things over here, I only did one study plan. By all means, as always, please go look at the rest of this stuff. Okay, so our plan, forgot to open it. Sorry about that. Our plan for today looks like this. Our plan for this week looks like this. So we've got Doctrine and Covenants sections 41 and 42 on Monday for a total of 22 minutes and 2 seconds. We're on average about 22 minutes every day this week. So we've got 22 minutes and 2 seconds on Monday with sections 41 and 42. On Tuesday, we're almost 23 minutes, but sections 43, 44, and then that first Revelations in context, a bishop unto the church. On Wednesday, we've got that video by the prayer of faith and Revelations in context, I quit other business, early missionaries. That is just under 21 and a half minutes. It's 21 minutes and 20 seconds. On Thursday, Sister Eubank's talk and the Revelations in context, the law. Those two combine to 20 minutes and 45 seconds, so almost 21 minutes. And then on Friday and Saturday, those both total up to 22 and a half minutes. Revelation for the Church, Revelation for Our Lives by President Nelson, and the video Pass It On. And then the cute video, Miguel's Choice, and Saints chapter 26, A Holy and Consecrated Land. Those are 22 and a half minutes each day. So 22 minutes, about 22 minutes every day. It's doable. We can do it in the car while we're doing dishes. We can sit down and really study it. There was somebody in my Relief Society, a visitor in Relief Society today, I'm recording this on Sunday night, who said something about come follow me. We were talking about it as part of our Relief Society council. And she said that if you're not engaged in it, if you're not actually doing something with it, writing something down or answering the questions or really getting involved with the book or online, then you're not getting as much out of it as you could. And it kind of hit me for a second, like, oh, I could be doing more. I could be making notes, and I could be like this section up here, identify the principles taught in each. I could open a journal and write this down and then write principles. I could do that. But could I? I am, and also I'm trying to give myself credit for where I am this year versus where I was last year at the same time, and the year before that. And this is the first time I've really gone through the Doctrine and Covenants like this. And I feel like I've already gained so much, and I'm putting in so much more time than I used to before. And that's not to excuse myself. Of course I could get better. Like I said, of course I could sit down with these verses and write things down and write them in my journal. And I hope that someday I will get to that place in my life. But my place right now in my life is, I have 3 young daughters. I have an 8-year-old and I have 6-year-old twins. And sometimes I'm lucky to get in my 20 minutes. So I'm going to stick with my 20 minutes, and I'm going to keep her comment in the back of my mind. And if I feel so inclined and if I can find the space, then I will write something down. But if I can't, then I can't. And it's okay, because the Lord loves effort. Didn't we see that over here in the Hear Him series? Effort brings rewards. The Lord loves effort, and He'll magnify our efforts. So again, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, just do your best. We have 4 sections in the Doctrine and Covenants this week. If you can do 4 sections in 6 days, and that's the best you've got, then just do that. Today was also a mission farewell, and the sweet girl leaving to go on her mission was talking about how there was a point in her life when she had to peel the Book of Mormon open. She said she felt like she was prying it open, and it took all of her strength just to open it and read one verse every day, because that's all the effort that she felt she could make. We are all at different places in our lives, and that might be where you are. You might be prying open the Doctrine and Covenants and just trying to get through one verse today. And if that's where you are, the Lord loves that you're prying open that book and that you're only reading that one verse, and it's okay. We do what we can, and that's all that we can do. Just keep doing your best. Know that your Heavenly Father loves you. He loves where you are, and He loves where you're headed. And He will help magnify your efforts and make them bigger than you could ever imagine. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, for studying the Doctrine and Covenants with me. I truly enjoy going through every one of these sections with you, and I'm grateful that you're here with me. I will be back again next week. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time.